Welcome to Pine Hill Recreation Area. Pine Hill is located east of Waynesboro, Pennsylvania at 12684 Menser Gap Road in Washington Township. The park is a 174-acre recreation area operated by the township. The area is close to Michaud State Forest. The park has 7 hiking and biking trails totaling a little over 3 miles. Pine Hill also has a skateboard park, several playgrounds, pavilions, softball fields, horseshoe pits, and a sand volleyball court. The park is gated but is open daily until dusk. We're now at the Trailhead for the Pine Hill Recreation Area. And right at the trailhead are, as shown before, pavilions, playground, and it's up about a couple hundred yards from the ball fields and volleyball courts. They've put up these signs to tell you a little bit about the trail, and it looks like it's artwork that was done locally. The trail heads back into the woods and then splits off into a couple different trails of varying lengths and difficulties. It is January 9th, 2021, and it's about 28 degrees out, so it's a little chilly today. And after walking just probably about 100 yards from the parking lot, you come to Deer Trail and Overlook Trail. Overlook Trail is the longer trail, and they have these nice signs up telling you the distance and the length of each one. So we'll cut across here and take the Fox Crossing Trail, which will take us over, and it basically cuts across and will hook up with the Overlook Trail. All the trails are nice crush and run, packed, easy walking, but there are, like I said, different difficulties, some elevation, and different distances. The one advantage about this time of year, there's not a lot of people. In the summer, there's usually a lot of people walking dogs on these trails. Now we're gonna descend down Fox Trail, and we're gonna have another intersection here. Again, I told you it meets with the Overlook Trail, which is almost a mile around. Fox Crossing Trail, easy. Keeps going down for another 600 feet. Overlook Trail goes 5,200 feet back around to where we were. So we'll make a left here and head back up the Overlook Trail. It looks like part of it's been named the Paul Benjoff Memorial Overlook Trail. As you can tell, as I said, we're heading uphill now, and it is fairly steep. Beautiful sun out, at least after days of cloudiness. I don't think the GoPro is showing it, but right here it is very steep. This is one of the harder trails. And there are benches along the way where you can sit and rest if you get tired, and even some picnic areas.
Again, we're on the Overlook Trail. Part of the reason for that name, I don't know if you'll be able to see it through the woods, is down there is Waynesboro, Rouserville, the Walmart shopping center, the Lowe's, that area is visible looking out over the valley. And then we're done with the steep part, still going up a little, but not near as steep as it was. And now it's flattening out. And here's why, again, it's called the Overlook Trail. There's actually a trail off of this that takes you down to Red Run Park, but it doesn't look like it's been well maintained. It's hard to tell where it starts and stops. Here off the Overlook Trail, there's a little area you come down. This is the most open spot I found to actually look down over the valley. And here you're looking at the back of Walmart. Now, after going a couple hundred yards where it was flat, we're heading downhill. Pretty sharp downhill. And at my age, sometimes downhill is harder on your legs and knees than going uphill. Nice crisp day out. Park is well maintained. I've never run into any trails where the logs that must have fallen or debris hasn't been cleaned up and taken care of. It's kudos go to the township management for that. And you come around the bend, and now we're headed back uphill. We're on the other side of the park, looking up toward the mountains, up towards Blue Ridge Summit. Completely opposite of when we were looking down at Walmart in that area. Heading up. Another fairly steep climb. Now we flatten back out on the Overlook Trail. This is the longest trail. I think it's 5,400 feet. Can you get a view of the mountains? Pretty area we live in. I think we take things for granted. I was in Arizona last year, and I was oohing and awing about how beautiful Arizona was, with their desert and the cactus. And I was camping, and the lady at the one campsite said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Pennsylvania." She goes, "Oh, I'd love to go to Pennsylvania. I heard it's just so beautiful. I can't wait to get there." Having lived in Pennsylvania all my life, I just think you take it for granted how other people see it. And to give you an idea again how these trails intersect, here's the Overlook Trail going right, which we're on, and Scout Trail going left. When we started the uphill on the Overlook Trail, that was right where the Scout Trail ended. So for people who don't want to do the whole long Overlook Trail, they have the Fox Trail and the Scout Trail cut across and intersect so you can make them shorter if you want to. And now we're going to head down again. Here we're getting towards the end. Here's the Overlook Trail coming back to the trailhead. But the trailhead that comes this way, there's also one behind the playground that heads out the other direction and comes around. As you can see here, we're coming up to another intersection. And the right takes you back out to the trailhead, and the left takes you back across to where we were before. And you see you're back at the trailhead. Now here's where we started the last time. There's the parking lot and the trails. We took the Overlook Trail. Now we're going to take Deer Trail and show you how it comes across and meets at the other trailhead. As you can see, all the trails are well maintained. The only exception is there at the one end, it goes really steep, and coming back up for about 200 yards, it's just a single trail path, and it is very steep. In fact, I usually don't take it unless I have hiking poles with me. It's just so hard to get up. But overall, it's pretty easy hiking. And here you head uphill again. And this brings you around to the other trailhead. You have Buzz Trail that takes you down, and Deer Trail goes on down. So you can spend pretty good part of a day out here to find out all the trails. So we're going to make a right and head back out to the trailhead. And this is coming straight down off the Deer Trail back into the recreation main area. Two different trailheads you can use. There's some people here now. And that gives you a short overview of the trails.